Money. It's something we all think about, stress over, and strive for. But here's the thing. Managing money isn't just about math or logic. It's about emotions, behavior, and psychology. Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money is a book that completely changes the way we view wealth and happiness. It's not a traditional finance book. It's a collection of 19 stories and lessons about how people make financial decisions and why they often get it wrong. In this video, I'll take you through the key lessons from the book, share some fascinating stories, and explain how these ideas can completely transform your relationship with money. So, grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive in. Let me start with a story from the book that hit me hard. Imagine two people, Ronald Reed and Richard Fuscone. Ronald Reed was a janitor. He lived a simple life, saved diligently, and invested quietly. When he passed away, people were stunned to discover he had amassed over $8 million. On the other hand, Richard Fuscone, a successful investment banker, lived lavishly, owned multiple homes, and declared bankruptcy during the 2008 financial crisis. How does a janitor end up wealthier than a banker? The answer lies not in knowledge, but behavior. Ronald Reed didn't try to time the market or chase quick gains. He understood the power of patience, compounding, and living below his means. This is the first big lesson. Financial success isn't about how much you know, it's about how you behave. Now, let's talk about one of my favorite ideas from the book, the concept of enough. Housel shares the story of Rajat Gupta, a man who rose from poverty to become the CEO of McKinsey & Company. He had fame, fortune, and everything most people dream of. But it wasn't enough. He got involved in insider trading and lost it all: his reputation, career, and freedom. The lesson? Knowing when you have enough is a superpower. If you're constantly chasing more money, more status, more possessions, you'll never feel satisfied. Instead, focus on what truly matters: financial security, time with loved ones, and peace of mind. Here's a question for you. Is your financial success the result of hard work or just luck? Housel explains that we often underestimate the role of luck and risk in our lives. He uses the example of Bill Gates, who had the rare opportunity to access a computer as a teenager in the 1970s. But what if he'd been born in a different place or time? Would Microsoft exist today? At the same time, there's the story of Kent Evans, one of Gates' closest friends, who was equally talented but tragically passed away in a climbing accident as a teenager. The takeaway? Be humble about your success and empathetic toward others. Luck and risk play a bigger role than we like to admit. And when it comes to your finances, always leave room for error. Don't risk everything for the chance to gain a little more. Let's talk about one of the most misunderstood concepts in finance: compounding. Housel tells the story of Warren Buffett. Did you know that Buffett's wealth didn't come just from picking great stocks? It came from starting early and staying consistent. At age 30, Buffett's net worth was just $1 million. Today, it's over $100 billion, and most of that came after his 65th birthday. The lesson here is simple. Time matters more than timing. Start investing as early as possible and let compounding do its magic. The earlier you start, the bigger the impact. Here's a concept that really changed my perspective: the difference between being rich and being wealthy. Rich is having a high income, driving a fancy car, or owning a big house. Wealth, on the other hand, is having money you don't spend. It's the freedom to live life on your terms. Housel explains that wealth is invisible. It's the money you save and invest, not the money you flaunt. So the next time you feel the urge to keep up with the Joneses, remember, true wealth is your ability to control your time and your choices. So, what's my take on the psychology of money? This book isn't about spreadsheets or complex strategies. It's about the human side of finance, the emotions, biases, and decisions that shape our financial lives. I love how Morgan Housel uses storytelling to explain concepts. The lessons are simple yet profound, and they stick with you long after you've finished the book. If I had one critique, it's that some stories might feel repetitive, but overall, this book is a must-read for anyone who wants to build a healthier relationship with money. What do you think? Which lesson resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're ready to take control of your finances and your future, hit that like button, subscribe to Chapter Trek, and share this video with someone who needs to hear these lessons. Remember, wealth isn't just about money. It's about freedom, happiness, and living life on your terms. See you in the next video.